different kind of video, I know. All right, get my hairs and John done. Hold on a second. Hola, buenos dias. Buenos dias. It's día 6 something. Day something de Español. I forgot at this point. We're doing about a week now. Yes. In this video, in other videos like this one, I'll be documenting me learning Spanish. Español. So feel free to leave tips in the comments for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get better. I got a book, actually, that I read in of all the different things that I learned, the junk I want to, like, you know, study, memorize, and junk like that. Right in here, I also got an app on my phone called Palteca that I need to do. Missed yesterday. I missed the day already. Didn't miss. We about to get back on track though. Yeah. Let's go through my book. You know, learn a few things, or touch up on some things, man. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. So like, as far as like what I do to like learn and like get better and stuff, I watch like a lot of like cartoons, listen to like cartoons and stuff, like Teen Titans Go and SpongeBob. I try to watch like movies that I know pretty well in Spanish, and I go through like my apps, my Spanish learning apps, and I go from there. So far, I'm not like good enough to like form sentences and stuff. That's the disappointing part. I can't really form great sentences. But to be honest, and when I am trying to like think up some stuff that I do know that I could say, I think real hard about it. It's hard to pull the words to the front of my brain. So yeah, I gotta work through that. So throughout this video, if my junk sounds terrible, lo siento. I'm gonna go do my app some, and I'll get back with y'all. Hasta luego. Okay, so I just got finished doing some learning activities on my app that I have, and I've written down like a little like conversation for me to like practice with that I gotten from the app, as well as the method that I'm using to like learn the language isn't to like use English or much English at all. I rarely do use English to learn anything, which is kind of, I feel like, making this process feel like will like take a lot longer, kind of, but it is better in the long run. My cat's crazy. But yeah, I read out my little conversation. Feel free to critique my pronunciation and things of that nature. But person A, they say hola. B says hola, buenos dias, buenos dias. Person A, ¿cómo te llamas? Or, ¿cómo se llama? Formal, the formal one. Person B, I wrote the name Jane. So person B would say Jane itu, or Jane itu usted. Jane usted, which is formal. And then person A again would go un gusto. Then I wrote like a little shorter one. I just started a new one over here. ¿Qué tal? Muy bien. You know, person A says ¿Qué tal? Person B would say muy bien. So, ¿Qué tal? Muy bien. I like a bunch of like other stuff that I wrote down from a YouTube video. Like greetings, apologies, what's your name? You know, ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo es tu nombre? Then I got like the big one on its own page of like how do you say in Spanish, ¿Cómo se dice? Then I got basic greetings. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, ¿cómo Andrés? Must have spelled that wrong. Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días, buenas. I have different forms of saying I'm sorry. Lo siento. Lo lamento. Perdón. It's literally perdón. Perdóname. Estoy cansado. These are our entire variations. Estoy cansado. Estoy muerto. No doy más. Yeah. Various ways of saying goodbye or see you later, you know. Besides like adios, you have los vemos pronto, hasta luego, hasta pronto, hasta pronto. Oh, yeah, man. That's pretty much it that I have for today. So I guess I'll be ending this video off here. Of course, I'm gonna be doing more practice off camera, but I think that's it for today, man. See if I can think of something. Joder, muy bien. Hasta luego.